Welcome to my channel for comprehensive tutorials on fundamental principles to complex problems. I'll cover it all. Feel free to share, subscribe for more contents. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode in which I'm working on exercise 11 and 12. Just to let you know, this is going to be the last video on this topic that I have started with Algebra 5. And in here, we'll be working on solving quadratic equations in problem solving context. And this video includes exam practice questions from Algebra 5. This video is a continuation of the previous video in which I have worked with exercise 8, 9, and 12. Just to give you a brief outro of this Algebra 5, that's include multiplying brackets and then came factorizing quadratic expression that you can find in my earlier videos, and then came solving quadratic equations by factorization, and this one is going to be the last video on problems leading to quadratic equations. Just before I start this video, I just like to let you know that in the next video I will be working on this book that so many subscribers, so many students from almost all around the world, they requested me to follow this book because this book is also followed in many British curriculum schools. This book is Mathematics Core and Extended, and the topic I was um asked to make is trigonometry, which is chapter number 29. And in 29.1, 29.2, and 3, I'll be working on tangent, sine, and cosine rules and how to find out and how to make them useful in using mathematics. Then we'll come 29.5 and 29.4 is going to be about Pythagoras theorem. Next is going to be angle of elevation and angle of depression that most of the students get confused. And then will come special angles and their trigonometric ratios of 35, 30, 45, and 60. Then we'll be working on graph of trigonometric functions. That is going to be exercise 29.7 and 29.8. Then it's going to be coming solving trigonometric equations. That is going to be 29.9. And then I'll be trying to make one video on student assessment 1, 2, and 3. So let's begin exercise 11. That is actually 11, and then will come 11 star, exercise 11, and then 11 star, and then will come exercise 12, and then exercise 12 star, and then we following with solving past papers or difficult questions or from Algebra 5. As you can see in question number 1, it says when x is added to its square, that means x square is already there, and you are adding x to it, it is equals to 12. Or in other words, we can say it is minus 12 equals 0, that you can see now in a quadratic equation form. Now we need to know what two numbers are multiplying together to give us a 12 and giving us a plus 1. That means plus 4x minus 3x is going to give us a plus x. So what we do is we write as we have done in the previous exercises, and I will write 4x minus 3x. Now this has converted into other form. Now in here x plus 4, and x plus 4 once we write again, and as you can see it is here plus 3x. So x we already have, we write minus 3. So x minus 3 and x plus 4 are the two factors that gives us this equation. This also means that x minus 3 is equals to 0 and x plus 4 also equal to 0. That means x is equals to 3 and x is equals to minus 4. So these are the two possibilities to have this equation. Now when it comes to question number 2, it says when x is subtracted from its square, that means x square is already there and x is subtracted from it, it gives us a 20 that we can write in another form, and we write minus 20 equals 0. That means we need to have 5 and 4. That means minus 5x plus 4x gives us a minus 20, and when we subtract or add them together, it gives us a negative x. So we write this quadratic equation in this form, and we know very well that minus 5x and plus 4x gives us a minus x. And in here we can see x minus 5 in the first bracket, and we copy down this in another bracket, and we can see it is a plus 4x we already have x, and we write plus 4. So x plus 4 in one bracket and x minus 5 in another bracket. So x plus 4 equals 0 and x minus 5 also equal to 0. That means the value of x is going to be negative 4 and x will be also equals to positive 5. So these are the two possibilities of having numbers. Moving on to question number 3. In here it says Simone thinks of a number. She squares the number and add twice of the original number. That means squaring a number and adding twice of the original number gives us a 35. That means it's equals to 35. So converting it to a quadratic equation, it's going to be minus 35 equals 0. Now we need to have two numbers. 7 and 5 are the two numbers. When plus 7x and minus 5x is added together, it gives us a plus 2x. So these two are the numbers. We write x square and minus 35 this way as we have done in the previous exercises. And plus 7x minus 5x is going to give us a plus 2x. So in here x is common and x plus 7 in the first bracket, copying down first bracket once again, and minus 5 I will write like this, and x minus 5 in the first bracket and x plus 7 in another bracket. This means x minus 5 equals 0 and x plus 7 also equal to 0. That means the value of x is going to be plus 5 and the value of x is going to be negative 7. So these are the two possible original numbers. Moving on to the next question, it says that a rectangle has a length of x plus 5 and x. That means write an expression for the area of a rectangle. So multiplying together, it's going to give us an expression to give an area. Now in part B, it says that the area is 24. That means x and x plus 5 is equals to 24. So we transform into the quadratic equation. It gives us 5x equals 24, or 24, or we can write x square plus 5x minus 24. This has become a quadratic equation now. So x square plus 5x minus 24. So what are the two options we have to get at 24? We know very well that 3 times 8, 3 times 8 is 24, and 8 minus 3 is going to give us a 5. So x square and minus 24 I will write as it is, no change, and plus 8x and minus 3x is going to give us a plus 5. So in here x square I will write as this way, and again I will write x plus 8 like this, and minus 3 I will write this way. So x minus 3 in the first bracket and x plus 8 in another bracket. That means two possible numbers are going to be x plus 3 and x minus 8. X is equals to plus 3 and x equals minus 8. So these are the two possibilities to have the value of x. As you can see, it's negative is not possible, so we'll take positive value as the answer for this question. Now moving on to the next question, which is question number 5. In here it says that I'll just drag this a little to make room for question number 5. Okay, now in here it says that the length of a mobile phone is 6 centimeter more than its width. So for example, if this is the phone we're talking about, so it says the width is x and the length is 6 centimeter more. So the area of a screen is 40. That means x multiplied by x plus 6 is going to give us 40, and solving this is going to give us equals 40, or we can bring this 40 to the other side and becomes a minus 40 equals 0. Now as you can see that to get a 40 we need to find out the factors. So how do we get factors? We know very well 2 times 20 is a 40, so this will not give us a plus 6. And then comes 4 times 10, is giving us a 40, and subtracting it gives us a 6. That means x square plus 10x minus 4x minus 40 equals 0. That means x is common in between them. So x plus 10 we write like this. And then look at the middle one. It is minus 4x. X we already have, so I will write x minus 4. So x minus 4 equals 0, and x plus 10 also equal to 0. That means x is equals to 4, which is positive value. We take 4 as the answer for this question because minus 10 will not work for the dimensions or the sizes. Next is, it's saying that the rectangle shows have the same area. That means x plus 1 multiplied by x plus 3 is equals to x multiplied by 2x plus 2. So in here the answer for this one is going to be x square plus 4x plus 3, and in here we have 2x square and plus 2x. And now we are going to bring everything what we have on the left side. I will bring everything to this side, and signs are going to be changed. So I will write 2x square, and this plus x square is going to go to the other side and becomes a negative x square, and plus 2x is already here. I'll bring this negative 4x from the other side, and minus 3 equals 0. That means this is going to give us x square, and minus 2x minus 3 equals 0. That means we factorize this. So x square and minus 3 we write as it is. And to get minus 2, we are going to get minus 3x plus x is going to give us a minus 2, and 3 times 1 is a 3. So in here, x minus 3 is going to be in the first bracket, copying down x minus 3 once again. And I know very well it is plus 1. So x plus 1 is going to be in first bracket, and x minus 3 is going to be in another bracket. That means x is equals to negative 1 and x equals positive 3. So positive 3 is going to be the correct answer. This answer we will not take. Now, as we have found the answer for this question, we are moving ahead to exercise 11 star because this was the last question of exercise 11. Now, in here, question number 1, it says the product of two consecutive odd numbers. That means, for example, if the first number is 3 and the second number is going to be 5, that means x, and this is going to be x plus 2. So this is the way we need to find out two consecutive odd numbers. So let's see. It is x and x plus 2. When these two are multiplied together, it's giving us 143. Let's see what those two numbers are. So once we are simplifying this, it's going to give us x square plus 2x equals 143. Bringing this 143 back to left hand side is going to give us negative 143. Now in here we need to have two numbers, 11 and 13. These are the two numbers that is going to give us 143. That means plus 13x minus 11x is going to give us a plus 2x and minus 143. In here we can see x is common, and we'll copy down this x plus 13 two different times, and minus 11 is going to be over here. So x minus 11 and x plus 13 is the two factors that gives us x square plus 2x minus 143. Now this means that x is equals to positive 11 and x equals negative 13. So these are the two possibilities to give us 143. Or you can say 11 times 13, and negative 11 and negative 13 are going to give us 143. Moving on to question number 2. In here it says the length of a picture is 10 centimeter more than the width. That means if, for example, this is the rectangle, and this is going to be the x, so this is going to be x plus 10 more. So that means x times x plus 10 is equals to 1200. So this gives us x square plus 10x equals 1200, or we can write x square plus 10x minus 1200 equals 0. Now in here we know very well that 40 times 30 is going to give us 1200, and 40 minus 30 is going to give us plus 10. So I will write this one as it is, and plus 40 I will write here, and minus 30 I will write this way. So in here x and x plus 40 is going to be the first factor. Copying this down once again, minus 30 we write here. So x minus 30 equals 0, and x plus 40 also equals 0. That means x equals positive 30 and x equals negative 40. So in dimensions we don't consider negative values, so 30 is the correct answer. That means this is 30, so this is going to be 40 to give us 1200. Moving on to the next question, which is saying a ball is thrown vertically up so that its height above the ground after t seconds is 15t minus 5t square, and the height is at what time? That means it's going to be negative 5t in the quadratic equation form. I will write this way, and plus 15t equals 10 meters. And if I make this quadratic equation this way, minus 10 equals 0, and dividing everything by negative 5, negative 5 this way. So this is going to give us t square and minus 3t and plus 2 equals 0. Now in here, what we know very well, that it is t square minus 2t and plus t is going to give us, sorry, it is negative t is going to give us negative 3, plus 2 equals 0, and in here t is common, and t minus 2 is going to be the first bracket. Copying this down once again, and equals 0, and minus 1. So t minus 1 is the first factor, and t minus 2 is going to be another factor. So if is going to be t plus 1 and t equals positive 2. So these are the two possibilities. As we are done with question number 3, we are moving on to the next question. It says the sum of the square of two consecutive integers is 145. That means square of the first one and square of the second one also is going to be equals to 145. Now, once we simplify this, we know very well x square plus 2x plus 1 equals 145. That means 2x square plus 2x plus 1 and minus 145. That means 2x square plus 2x minus 144 equals 0. That means dividing the whole thing by 2, we are going to get x square plus x minus 72. That means 8 times 9 is a 72, and x square plus 9x minus 8x minus 72 equals 0. That means x plus 9 is going to be in the first bracket, copying like this, equals 0, and the third one is minus 8. So x minus 8 and x plus 9 are the two factors, and in here x minus 8 equals 0 and x plus 9 also equal to 0. That means x equals 8 and x equals negative 9. So these are the two possibilities to give you 145. 8 times 9 and minus 8 times minus 9. These are the two possibilities of getting 145. Now it says the sum of the first n integers 1, 2, 3, 4 and is given by the formula. So sum we write is this way: sum equals 1 over 2 n and n plus 1. How many integers must be taken up to add up to 210? So what we do is we are saying that the value given is 120 and half. We need to find out n. So it's going to be n square plus n. So this 2 is going to go other side and making it 240 equals n square plus n. And once we are bringing this to the other side, it's going to be n square plus n minus 240. To get 240, we need to have 20 times 21 is going to give us a 240. So n square and minus 240 I will write as it is, minus 240 and plus 21x minus 20x is going to give us a 240, and n plus 21, and we write n minus plus 21 as it is, and then minus 20 I will write here. So n minus 20 is going to be in first bracket, and second bracket is going to give us n plus 21. So n value is positive 20 and n value is negative 20. So this one we will not consider. So total number of integers are going to be 20. Once we are done with question number 5, I am moving on to question number 6. In here it says the sides of two cubes differ by 2 centimeters and their volume differs by 152. That means we are talking about a cube. That means we are saying this x cube, and the second one is x plus 2 whole cube. Simplifying cube formula is always like this. For example, if you have a and second value is b and you are simplifying this one, so this is going to give you a cube plus 3a square b plus 3a b square and plus b cube. This is going to be the formula to simplify a plus b whole cube. Now, according to the given condition, it's saying that x plus 2 whole cube is subtracted x cube to give you a 152. From the larger one, if the smaller one cube is subtracted, you get 152 for better understanding. Now I am going to remove this. This was to make you understand. And now you have x will be considered as a and 2 will be considered as b. So now once we solve this, we are simplifying this. It's going to give us a plus 3x square 2 plus 3x b square and plus 2 cube. This is a simplification of x plus 2 whole cube, and minus x cube is this one we are talking about. Okay, equals 152. As you can see, we can simply cancel these two x cubes to give us now in here 3 times 2 is 6, 6x square, and plus this is actually a 4. So 4 times 3 is a 12x, and plus this is going to give us an 8 equals 152. Now this is going to give us 6x square plus 12x plus 8 minus 152 equals 0. So this gives us 6x square plus 12x and minus 144 equals 0. Dividing the whole equation by 6 is going to give us x square plus 2x and minus 70 minus 24 equals 0. Now we know very well 6 times 4 is a 24 and 6 minus 4 is going to give us a 2. So I will write plus 6x minus 4x minus 24 equals 0. So x and x plus 6 is going to be in the first bracket. Copying this down, x plus 6 as the first factor equals 0, and Third term is going to be x minus 4 is going to be the first factor, and x plus 6 is going to be another factor. That means x minus 4 equals 0 and x plus 6 also equals 0. That means x is equals to 4 and x equals negative 6. We don't consider this negative value in dimensions. So the side of the first one, the smaller one, is 4. That means 4 cube, and the other one is 6 cube because 2 more. So 4 times 4 times 4 is going to give us the value which is going to be 152. The difference between these two is going to be 152. Moving on to the next exercise, which is exercise 12. And exercise 12 is somewhere here. In here, we are simplifying the brackets, so we can do it directly also. X square and will be multiplied by x minus 3, and x minus 3 will be repeated once again, minus 7 in between. So this gives us x square minus 3x minus 7x and plus 21 to give us x square minus 10x plus 21. So this is going to be the answer for the first question. This one is going to give us directly answer. 2x is going to become a 4x and plus 2 square is a 4. So this is a direct answer. You don't need much of working. Now comes this question in which we are first multiplying. I will take this question a little up here. So x will be multiplied by x plus 3 first, and plus 2 is going to be multiplied by x plus 3 once again. I will keep x minus 1 as it is, no change in this. This gives us x square plus 3x plus 2x plus 6 and will be multiplied by x minus 1. This gives us x square plus 5x and plus 6 will be multiplied by x minus 1. So first I will multiply by x square plus 5x plus 6, and then again we multiply with minus 1, x square plus 5x plus 6 to give us x cube plus 5x square plus 6x minus x square minus 5x and minus 6 to give us x cube plus 5x square minus x square. I'll rearrange this, plus 6x minus 5x minus 6, and final answer is going to be minus 4 plus 4x and plus x minus 6 is going to be the final answer for this question. Now moving on to the next question, which is question number 4. As you can see that I will bring little over here. In here it says we need to find out an expression for the area of the original triangle. Expression is going to be x plus 3 and x plus 2. This is the expression for the original area of the original rectangle. Therefore, find an expression for the shaded area. Shaded area is x square, as you can see. So I will write x square plus 5x plus 6, which is a simplification for these two, and subtraction of x square. So these two are going to be cancelled, and 5x plus 6 is going to be the answer for part B. Now in part C, it's saying the shaded area is 26. So this is the shaded area, which is equals to 26. That means 5x plus 6 is equals to 26. That means 5x equals 26 minus 6. So which is equals to 5x equals 20. So x will be equals to 4. Is there any D part for this? Let's see. No D part. Moving on to question number 5 that we can see here. I'll bring this little up. For this one, we know very well it's x square minus 6 square. That means x plus 6 and x minus 6 is going to be the answer. In here, we need to factorize. So x square, how do we get 3? We get 3 1 times 3, and 3 plus 1 is a 4. That means plus 3x plus 1x plus 3. That means x plus 3 and x plus 3 I will write once again, and plus 1. That means x plus 1 and x plus 3 is going to be the answer for this question. Moving on to the next. In here we have x square plus 2 minus 8. So that means 4 times 2 is an 8. So x square plus 4x minus 2x minus 8. That means x and x plus 4 is going to be in the first bracket. X plus 4 will come once again. And in here I will write minus 2. So x minus 2 and x plus 4 when multiplied together to give you x square plus 2x minus 8. Moving on to the next question. In here we know very well 3 times 4 is a 12, and there are other options also to get a 12. To get a 12 we can get 6 times 2, and 6 minus 2 is a negative 4. So x square minus 6x plus 2x minus 12 equals 0. That means x minus 6 comes in the first bracket, copy down once again, and plus 2 will be here. So x plus 2 and x minus 6 equals 0. That means these two are the factors to get this equation. Moving on to question number 9. In here, two factors are going to be x and x minus 5. Now comes x square minus 6 square. That means x plus 6 and x minus 6 are the two factors. Moving on to question number 11. In here, this is a quadratic equation. We can see x square minus x minus 20 equals 0, and 5 times 4 is a 20. That means x square minus 5x plus 4x is going to give us a negative 1. Minus 20 equals 0. That means x minus 5, x minus 5 will come in first bracket, and minus plus 4 is going to be here. So x plus 4 and x minus 5 are the two factors. Moving on. Okay, now moving on to question number 12. It says the width of the laptop screen is 10 centimeter more than the height. That means, for example, if this is the laptop, this one is the laptop, and the width is 10 centimeter more. So this is x plus 10, and this is x. So when we are finding out the area, we are multiplying x and x plus 10, which is equals to 600. That means x square plus 10x equals 600, or we can write negative 600 equals 0. Now we know very well that 20 times 30 is 600. So x square plus 30x minus 20x minus 600 equals 0. That means x is common, x plus 30 in the first bracket, copying down once again equals 0. Minus 20 will come here. So x minus 20 is going to be in the first bracket, and x plus 30 is going to be in another bracket. That means x minus 20 equals 0, and x plus 30 also equal to 0. That means x is equals to positive 30, 20, and x equals negative 30. So in dimensions we don't use negative. That means x equals 20. That means this side is 20 and this side is 30. So once we multiply in 20 and 30, we get 600 as the answer. Now moving on to the next exercise, which is going to be exercise 12 star. 12 is done. Moving on to 12 star. In here, we need to expand and simplify these. So I will write x minus 12 two different times. And first I will multiply by x, second one by 9. So this is going to give us x squared minus 12x plus 9x, and minus 9 times 12 is going to be 106, 108. So this is going to be x minus 12, and it's going to be 21 minus 21 x minus 108. Now once we are simplifying this bracket, so this is going to be a minus b whole square formula. That means a square minus 2ab plus b square. That means this is going to be 4x square, and 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12. So minus 12x and plus 9 is going to be the answer for this question. Moving on to question number 3. In here, I better bring it here. So I will write 2x plus 3 two different times. I will write 2x plus 3, and I will write 3x here and minus 1 here. So this is going to give us 6x squared plus 9x minus 2x minus 3. That means 6x squared and plus 7x minus 3 is going to be the final answer for this question. When it comes to the next one, I better bring this little down for us to solve this in a better way with more space. Now for question number 4, we are going to multiply x plus 3 and x plus 2 first. So I will write x minus 2 two different times, and I will write x plus 5 as it is, no change, and I will write x here and plus 3 here. So this is going to give us x squared minus 2x plus 3x minus 6 will be multiplied by x plus 5 later, x squared plus x minus 6 and x plus 5. That means I will write the first one two different times, x squared plus x minus 6. I will write two different times plus x minus 6. Now I will write x and plus 5 like this. And now we are going to simplify with the brackets. So this is going to give us x cubed and plus x squared minus 6x plus 5x squared plus 5x minus 30. So keeping like terms together, plus x squared plus 5x squared minus 6x plus 5x minus 30. Now this is going to be x cubed and plus 6x squared and minus x minus 30 is going to be the final answer for this question. Now comes question number 5. Let's see what question number 5 has. I have solved this question already. Just a brief introduction. Now it says the foot of the ladder is 2 meters away from the vertical wall. The height that the ladder reaches up is half meters less than the length of the ladder. Find the length of the ladder. Distance between the wall and the ladder is 2 meters. Let's see. Okay, length of the ladder, we suppose it is L, and the ladder reaches the height L minus half meters up the wall. The distance from the foot of the ladder to the wall is 2 meters that I've already explained you. Now, using Pythagoras theorem, we know very well the height is L minus half, and plus base is already given, which is 2, which is equals to hypotenuse, which is this one. This is going to be the hypotenuse, which is the height of the ladder, length of the ladder. Let's move on. And once we simplify this one, we are going to get this. Okay, plus 4 comes from here like this, and this is going to be L square. Now, cancelling L, this one and this one will be cancelled from both sides. So we'll have minus L plus 1 over 4 plus 4. That means once we simplify these two, we are going to get 17 over 4. And L 17 over 4, that means 4.25. So the length of the ladder is 4.25. Moving on to the next question. In here, solve for x. We need to find out the value of x. X square minus 11 square equals 121. That means x plus 11 and x minus 11 is going to be the answer for this. That means x equals negative 11 and x equals positive 11. Both are the possibilities. Now in here, x is common. X minus 7 is going to be another bracket. So x, first value of x is 0 and the second value of x is positive 7. We are finding out the value of x. Now comes next one. This is going to give us x square minus x minus 56. Now 7 times 8, x square plus minus 8 minus 8x plus 7x minus 56, keeping the common in between, x minus 8 and plus 7. That means x plus 7 comes in the first bracket, x minus 8 goes in the second bracket. So this is going to give us two different values. First, x is equals to negative 7 and x equals positive 8. Both are the two possible values of x. As you can see in this question, it says x square minus 15x plus 54. That means we need to write this one as it is. And we know very well that 9 times 6 is a 54. And minus 9x and minus 6x is going to be giving us minus 15. So x is common. So x minus 9 is going to be in the first bracket. And in the second bracket, we write the same thing. Look at the third one. So we are going to write minus 6 over here. So x minus 6 and x minus 9 equals 0. That means x equals plus 6 and x equals plus 9. These two are the possible values. Now comes the next question. In here it says that there are two integers differs by 6. That means the first value is going to be x square and the second value is going to be x plus 6 whole square is equals to 116. So when I simplify this, second bracket is going to be x square plus 12x plus 36 equals 116. That means it's going to be 2x square plus 12x plus 36 minus 116, which is going to give us 2x square plus 12x minus 80 equals 0. Now dividing the whole thing by 2, it's going to give us x square plus 6x minus 40. Now this is going to be x square, and we know very well that 10 times 4 is a 40. So plus 10x minus 4x is going to give us a plus 6, and 10 times 4 is a 40. So minus 40 I will write as it is. In the first one, x plus 10 in the first bracket, copying down the second time, and minus 4. That means x minus 4 is going to be in the first bracket, and x plus 10 is going to be in another bracket. That means x equals 4 and x equals minus 10. These are the two possible values of x. Moving on to the next question. It says that the stopping distance of a car traveling at a speed of x kilometers is x squared plus 30x meters divided by 150. That means after braking, a car travels 12 meters before stopping. That means if I write x squared plus 30x is the equation for the distance travel, and x squared plus 30 equals 12. So once we multiply by 150, which is giving over here, it's going to give us 1800. So that shows that x squared plus 30x is going to be equals to 180. So this is the equation. Now we need to find out the value of x. So that means x squared plus 30x minus 1800 equals 0. That means once we factorize this, it's going to give us x squared plus 60x minus 30x minus 1800. So x plus 60. In the first bracket, copying down for the second time, and minus 30 comes here. So x minus 30 and x plus 60. So x will be equals to x plus 60 also equals to 0. That means x equals 30, which is a positive value, and x equals negative 60, so we'll ignore this. So the answer for this question is going to be 30. Moving on to the next question. It says the picture frame has a border of 5 centimeters. Now let's see here. For example, if I make this one as x, which is unknown, so the picture frame is going to be x minus 10. So keep this in mind. Total area of the frame is x square, and from here we should know that this is to be subtracted. So x minus 10 is going to be the area of a picture frame. Okay, picture area. So in here, from here, we know very well that x minus 10 whole square is equals to 4 over 9 of the total area. As you can see here, it's saying 4 over 9 of the total area. Total area is x square. Now in here we know that the squares are on both sides, so we write the same thing once again. I will do a little trick here, copying down this one, and I am going to take the square root from both sides. So this square is going to be cancelled with this. So this is going to be x minus 10, and this is going to be 2 over 3x. Now you have x on both sides, so I will bring 2 over 3x to this side and this minus 10 to the other side, and this is going to be giving us 1 over 3x equals 10. That means the value of x is going to be 30. So this frame outside is 30, and the picture is 30 minus 10, which is 20. And we need to find out the area of the picture. So 20 times 20 is going to give us a 400 square centimeter. This was the last question of this exercise. exercise 12A. Now I'm moving on to the practice questions. Let's see how these questions are. Where did I put these questions? Yes. Now, as you can see, all the questions are done. All the exercises are complete. Exercise 11, 11 star, 12, and 12 star all done. Now, this is the part where exam practice questions from Algebra 5 complete topic is going to be covered. And these are 25 marks questions. Let's see how do we solve it. This is a 4-mark question. You can expect these kind of questions in the exam, in the test, class test, or whatever. Now, in here, I will write x minus 6 two different times, and I will multiply by x and plus 2 like this. So this is going to give us x square minus 6x plus 2x and minus 12. So giving us x minus 4x and minus 12. So this is going to be our answer. You get full marks. Now when it comes to x minus 7 square, s minus 7 whole square, this gives us x square, and 7 times x is a 7x, double it, so it to give you a minus 14x, and minus give you plus 49, which is a square of 7. Now comes part C. In part C, what we are going to do is we are going to write x minus 2 two different times as the first step. And because this is a 1 mark question, this is a 1 mark question, and this one is a 2 mark question to make it 4 marks. So I will write x minus 2 two different times, and I will write x minus 1 like this, and keep this x minus 3 as it is, no change, to give you x square minus 2x minus x and plus 2. And put this in one bracket, keep it as it is, and x square minus 3x plus 2 comes in the first bracket, and second bracket gives you x minus 3. So you will get 1 mark over here. Now moving on further, I will write x square minus 3x plus 2 two different times like this, x square minus 3x plus 2, and I will write x from here and minus 3 from here. I will write minus 3. So to give us x cube minus 3x square and plus 2x. Now look at these two. This is going to give us minus 3x square and plus 9x, and minus plus is a minus 6. Now final answer is going to be x cube minus 3x, keep the like terms together, and minus 3x once again, and plus 2x, and plus 9x minus 6. Now as the final step, final answer is going to be x cube minus 9x square and plus 11x minus 6 as the final answer. 1 mark, you get it here. So this is the 2 marks question. Now moving on to second question, which is over here. As you can see, it's a pretty easy one. So in here, x and x minus 1. This is the final answer for this question. Now for the second one, it is x square minus 25. So you should write x square minus 5 square, and x plus 5 and x minus 5 is going to be the final answer. When it comes to x square minus 5x, x square minus 5x plus 4. That means you have to write x plus 4 like this, and 4 times 1 is a 4, and minus 4x and minus x giving us minus 5x. So x and x minus 4 in the first bracket equals 0, and minus 1 will come here. So x minus 1 in one bracket, and the other bracket is going to be x minus 4. This is the final answer for this question. Now moving on to question number 3. This is an 8-mark question, and there are 4 questions. Let's see how do we solve this. First one is going to be x square plus 3x plus 2 equals 0. That means x square and plus 2 I will write as it is, no change. And 2 times 1 is a 2, and 2 plus 1 is a 3. So 2x and plus 1x is going to give us 3. So x and x plus 2 comes in the first bracket. X plus 2 equals 0 and plus 1. So x plus 1 comes in the first bracket, and x plus 2 comes in the second bracket. So these are the two factors. And solve for x, that means x equals -1 and x equals -2. Now comes x square minus 2x, x square minus 2x minus 3 equals 0. Because this plus 3 will go to the other side, it becomes a -3. That means x square minus x 3x plus x minus 3 equals 0. That means x and x minus 3, copying this once again, equals 0 and plus 1. That means we need to find the value of x also. So x plus 1 comes in the first bracket, and x minus 3 comes in the second bracket. So x is equals to -1 and x equals +3. These two are the values. Now comes part C. It says x squared plus 3x equals 0. That means x is common in both of them. X plus 3 equals 0. That means first value of x is going to be 0 and x is going to be -3. These are the two values. When it comes to part D, it says x squared minus 4. That means x squared minus 2 square. That means x plus 2 and x minus 2 are the two factors, and x will be equals to -2 and x will be equals to +2, since the question is asking you to find the value of x. Now comes question number 4. In here, a triangle has a base of 2x and a height of x plus 1. Find and simplify expression for the area of the triangle. That means area of a triangle is half base into height. So we will substitute the values. Base is 2x and multiply by height is x plus 1. X plus 1. So what do we do here is 1 over 2 times 2x plus 2. This is not an x actually. I should erase this. It was x actually. 2x square plus 2x. Now 1 over 2, and this 2 is going to be cancelled from here itself. You can cancel this. Once we are simplifying this, this 2 is going to be cancelling this. So x plus 1. This is the expression for the area of a triangle. This is the area of a triangle. Now find x if the shaded area is 42. That means x square plus x is equals to 42, and x square plus x minus 42 equals 0. Finding out the factors. Now find out how do we get 42. X square equals 7x minus 6x. minus 42, because 6 times 7 is a 42, and x plus 7, once again we write like this, and minus 6 comes in between. So x minus 6 and x plus 7 both are the two values. X is equals to 6 and x equals negative 7. In dimensions we don't use, so x value is going to be 6, which is the correct answer. Now comes question number 5, which is the last, I guess. Yes. The rectangle with the length 2x plus 1 centimeters and width x plus 2 centimeter has a square side x cut out of it. So first we need to find out and simplify the expression for the shaded area. Shaded area means that 2x plus 1 is going to be multiplied by x plus 2, which is the area of the outer region, minus x square, which is the inner side. Now this is going to give us, I will write x plus 2 two different times, and I will multiply first by 2x and then second by plus 1. So this is going to give us 2x square plus 4 plus x plus 2 minus x square. So this gives us 2x square minus x square plus 4x plus another x plus 2. So these two are going to give us an x square plus 5x plus 2 equals, of course, 0. Now shaded area is 16. That means x square 5x plus 2 equals 0. That means equals 16. So x square plus 5x plus 2 minus 16 is going to be 5x minus 14. Now in here, x square, how do we get 14? 7 times 2, and 7 minus 2 is a 5. So x plus 7x minus 2x minus 14 equals 0. That means x plus 7 comes in the first bracket, copying down once again, and minus 2 comes here. X is equals to, I should write one more step, x plus 7. So x will be equals to positive 2 and x equals negative 7, which is not acceptable. So the value of x is 2. Find the dimension of the rectangle. That means if it is 2, we are substituting this into this equation, which is the shaded area. So x square plus, instead of x, we are substituting the value of x, which is 2. So it's going to be 2 square plus 5 times 2 plus 2. So this is going to give us 4 plus 10 plus 2. So 14 plus 2 is going to be 16. This was the last question of this exercise. In the next video, I'm going to be working on this one, as I've already explained you. Thank you very much for watching. This was a long video, but I've covered every question that was included in this exercise. Thank you very much once again for watching.